Hi, I'm Barbara from Mom's Place for Grace, and I'm happy to be back here with you today. I want to talk to you a little bit about growth and how it's essential that we grow as moms and parents, as people, as individuals, in order to help our kids grow. I was thinking about this time last year where my son was having meltdown after meltdown. I found myself thinking, I just don't know what to do. What am I doing wrong? He's got toys, he's got food, he's got plenty of attention, he's got everything that he needs, except he wasn't getting what he wants. And, today's trigger was probably the word no. He wanted to go for a ride in the car, and yeah, this mama wasn't going out in a snowstorm. Wasn't happening. So, I thought to myself briefly, I remember, I'm just done. I want to give up. I just don't know what to do. And then I remembered that I'm here for a reason. I'm here because I'm uniquely qualified to be this child's mom. So I found myself thinking, what can I take out of this situation? What can I do differently to affect the outcome so that I can put my furniture back where it belongs, he'll be safe, and he'll just have a calmer day? Well, it turns out it was something simple. I just kind of redirected him and got him to accept bringing something into the house, like the dog from upstairs, instead of having to go out of the house. So, problem solved. Happy child, happy mama. It was a success. It was a small one, and it might not work tomorrow or the day after that, but in the moment, it worked. I think one of the things I needed to change about my reactions in that moment was to realize that I needed to do something differently. I could talk till I was blue in the face. He was not coming out of that meltdown unless I did something differently. And that's not always easy. It's also not always easy to see while you're in the thick of it. Sometimes you have to go back and think about it and maybe, talk to somebody else who can give you perspective. And, sometimes we just have to know that we have to meet them where they are. He wasn't going to take no for an answer. He hates the word no. But what can I say yes to? And sometimes figuring out what we can say yes to is the key to getting them over that hump. And it's the key to keeping us a little bit sane. I think one of the things that I realized out of this particular situation was that I was letting his meltdowns ruin my day. And that doesn't have to happen, because I can make a choice to let that go. All of that stuff is out of my control. I can make a choice. Yeah, easier said than done, right? But I can make a choice. It doesn't need to ruin my day. I don't need to carry his meltdowns with me through my entire day. It doesn't have to affect my relationships at work. It doesn't have to affect my relationships with friends. It doesn't have to affect how I feel about myself. It's a choice to move forward and let go of what does not serve me today. So the battles that I have with him, when they're battles, I need to let them go when they're done. And that takes growth, and that takes change. Special needs kids are not wired the same as every other child, so expecting them to react the same as every other child, it just doesn't work. Their brains don't process information the same way. We have to figure out how to function in their world before they can figure out how to function in ours. So I'm going to leave you with this thought about your own daily routine. What is the one thing that you wish would get better in your daily routine with your child? How can you adapt what you do to create a more peaceful day for you and your child? Remember, we have to change first. We have to learn to exist in their world before they will ever learn to exist in ours. I'll see you next time on Mom's Place for Grace.